Okay, I've got the microphone on. Hopefully that is working. Let me know if you can hear me, please. And then we will go from there. And let's see. Hear you. Okay, thank you, Piggy. Glad that you can hear me loud and clear from Grandma B. And OFU Lux says thumbs up. All right, and DJ's got a mic loud and clear. And we got rabbits running around. I don't know why, but they ran right into the dispenser. Okay, that's all right. Bunny must have been hungry. Okay, anyway, welcome everyone. Glad to have you on board. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and you are watching the Volcano Eruption live stream. And right now what you've got on the screen, of course, is a shot of Kilauea, and its lava level rised up again. It's rising, it's rising. And that might be a good thing. Anyway, getting on with things, welcome everyone. First off, thank you moderators for being here. Arizona Snowman, Piggy, and C&D Boy. I didn't see Paul Zilla yet, but he did say he was probably going to be a little late. So not a worry, and all good, and thank you for being here. And also wanted to mention here, if you take a look at your chat box, at the top of the chat box, it will say top chat or live chat. If it says top chat or live chat, that means you're watching the stream while it is in progress. If it doesn't say top chat or live chat, if it has something else like top chat replay or live chat replay, that is a good indicator that the stream is over. And you can no longer make comments in that chat box. You will now have to put your regular comments, like any other video, down below in the comments section. And that should be a pretty good indicator. If you see the comment section, that means the stream is over, because that doesn't show up till after the stream. So getting all that out of the way, welcome everyone. Glad to have you guys on board. Haven't got a super lot of stuff today, but we will go over what we do have, and I will go through and say hi to a bunch of you right away here. But before we do that, I wanted to DJ set something in here. DJ Puff the Third, where are you? You're going to have to stand accountable for this, so you better pipe up and pay attention. And okay, DJ sent this in. Apparently, what has the eruption at Kilauea resumed? Well, it's that's what we're seeing. We're seeing lava, and it's cool. So okay, yeah. Why am I putting my bottle opener in my glass case? What is going on, DJ? I'm surprised you did that. Anyway, DJ sent in this interesting picture, and of course I can tell who the dude in the middle is, and this is pretty good. I never turn up without a few tokens for rabbit food. Why, thank you, Irish Monk. That is very generous of you, and I'm gonna actually grab a new piece of paper to start and write that down on. And I do appreciate it. And speaking of bunny food, I did go get 2 bags of bunny food today and hauled them both up. So very kind of you, Irish Monk. Okay, and we'll get that in there. Okay, cool. I really do appreciate that support, Irish Monk. The bunnies will be happy. And anyway, speaking of bunnies, you can see the bunny, you can see the fox, and you can see me holding Piggy, and of course me in the middle there with my glasses on, and apparently my beard got very lush all of a sudden. And All cool, but I didn't realize I had a new job. So, anyway, that's pretty cool. Thanks, TJ. Some fine artwork there. You done a good job. Pat yourself on the back. Okay, so we'll get that off the screen. And hey, while we're looking at this nice place, I guess we can maybe. Well, nah, we won't start here. We'll go to Iceland. We'll start in Iceland today. And not sure what's going on there, but we'll go have a look and see what we can figure out, and we'll bounce around a little. So fear not, but let's put it on Iceland. And of course, this was from earlier in the day here at 15:25 Iceland time, and we do like the view at that point in time. It did get a little rougher there with weather. So things did diminish, and that's why I put it to this point in time. And it is live back then, so 3:25 in the afternoon, and all good. So welcome everyone, and we'll start out with Frank McLeod and Old Mummy of Hamsters, Sarah Miles, Don Arnold. I did it again, Don. Aloha. DJ Puff the Third, of course, Dennis Richardson, welcome, and we got Sharon Stewart, let's see, Sue Hayes, Lucas Snow. Speaking of Lucas Snow, first person in today was Larry Vladica, and Larry gets the cookies. There you go, and thank you, Lucas, for allowing someone else to sneak in. And Linda Schoof is also here. One Fish made it. Welcome back. Kate also in the house. Tetra, Miss Lobo Bob, Trek 15, Anita. Welcome to all of you. Ron Davidson also here, and Kim Rowdenbush, of course, is back in the house. Armor for yeah. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need the armor. That's the way it works. And anyway, let's see. Christopher here as well. Did I say Sue Hayes? Yes, I did. That's twice. Annie also back here. Trombeck Tango is back. And going up a little bit more. Did I say Sarah Miles? Yeah. Terrace Knapp, welcome. And going up some more. Grandma B is back in the house. And what else we got here? We got Aurelio Perez is also here. Did I say Miss Lobo Bob? I probably did. And of course Irish Monk gets another mention because he's such a nice guy. Let's see, who else? Going up some more. Garabandal, Robert Ferry, Mars 2028. And welcome you guys. Who else? Going up, Diane Craig also made it back. Michelle is also here once again. Ashcan, good to see you. And going up some more, Billy Bob Joe also made it back in here. Same as Tim, is it Wason? Either or, welcome back, and good to see you. Going up some more, Lisa W, welcome back. Hans Wilbury also made it in, and let's see, Aaron Horton, good to have you back here again. Going up some more, Judy McClelland, Pat Murphy, welcome to both of you. Sharon P also in the house. And let's see, who else do we have as I'm going up? Mark La Barbecue and Sandy Bird, welcome. And let's see, Sarah Miles we got. Ronnie Rhino, welcome. Lisa W also here. And I think I'm just about at the top here. We got Kate and OFU Lux. And I think I said Linda already. So that's as far as I can go to the top, and going back to the bottom real quick to see, I see Dodger got in here as well, and Olink is back. Ez is in the house. Welcome, Ez. Glad to have you on board. Did we get Mummy of Hamsters earlier? I hope so, but got her anyway. Joy also here, welcome. And let's see, Madcap Martin made it in. And we got Billy Bob Joe already, and going up a little bit more to try to see if there's any others I missed. And I don't believe so. If I did miss you, please don't be offended. Oh, Pamela Moncure. Welcome back, Pamela. Anyway, there's probably a few names that I might have missed. And if I did, don't be offended. I'm usually pretty good at getting most of you. But if you're really jumping up and down, then please speak up. And Jeff Burke is back as well. Mummy of Hamsters, birthday today, huh? A happy birthday to Mummy of Hamsters. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a good birthday, Mummy of Hamsters. And thank you for being here, and glad to have you. Made it to the 5-0 actually. Wow. You're getting up there, young Mummy of Hamsters. Compared to some of us. Yeah. Anyway, glad to have you on board, and really nice to see. And yeah, you guys go ahead and wish Mummy of Hamsters a happy birthday. That's definitely in there, and it's allowed, and I don't mind, and all that good stuff. So Mona Alfano also made it back. Welcome. And Barbarian made it in as well. Big Toe got in also. Got his big toe in the door. And there's James Bong. Welcome back. Glad to have you here. Irish Monk. If only we were as old and wise as you. All right, Leo Carlson also made it in. Good morning, Leo, and welcome. Glad to have you on board. So, okay, I think we're good with all the fun names and everything. And as I was saying, hey, this is what Iceland was looking like. And this, of course, our shot at Ragnar. And for those who are not familiar with the scene, I'm pretty sure you can tell where the volcano is. And it's not a very big one here, so, wow. It's big because the floor is down here in the valley somewhere, way down here. There's other hills and mountains and stuff that were in the way here, so something like that. So it is actually fairly big, but nonetheless, it's not doing a heck of a lot. We'll go to one of the other views here. I know this one wasn't as good as the other one, but it depends on the time that we were looking at it. And let me find that camera. There it is. And depending on when we were looking, it was a little bit clearer earlier. But they did get a little bit of... it looks like they got snow there or something. Licks crayons, Dr. Fox won't see. Yeah, sure. And as soon as we get smudgy crayons, we'll know real quick, I'll tell you. Anyway, looking into... hey, why is this so gooey? Looking into the crater, we can still see some off-gassing and smoke coming out of it. We're not seeing as much smoke over here, so we're going to put a question mark. And I still don't have the other views up that were from that angle. I will try to get those going again, because they do tell you a lot of information even from a still shot. So Anyway, that's what that kind of looks like. If we throw it on the long-range shot, that's what it. That's actually what it is right now. In the background there, you can see up here. This is the airport and beacon lights for the airport, and then of course you've got. Whoop! I need to keep that going. The town of Keflavik is there. So Keflavik Airport, Keflavik Town, and then the other town right in front of it there. So, and of course our volcano right in the middle here on that long range shot. If we go back over to the one that I had backed up, if we put that to live, it is actually, it's not bad out because it's a moonlit night, and the clouds can't be too heavy since we got a little bit of light on it, but you definitely see that there is snow on the crater, and that is telling us it is cooling off. So don't want to be a bearer of bad news, but it's cooling off. So here's our seismic harmonic tremor chart for our Ragnar, and we can actually in that picture see that there is one spike in there. So we'll probably, when we go look at our earthquakes, we'll probably find one that's of reasonable size. But down here again, these little ones that we see, and all these ones that we suspect is the collapsing of the magma chamber underneath. That's about 5 or 6 or 7 kilometers down, and it's solidifying a little bit or something. Don't know 100%. Nobody's down there. We can't tell, but that is the assumption. So looking at this, it's up and down and heading back down. So I don't know what we can really say about it. Kevin Haynes, welcome. Let's see. Aunt Memo, why are you crying? No, don't cry. We'll get another eruption somewhere else in Iceland. Or something closer to Reykjavik and the airport, so we can get there easier. Oh, so we don't have to go sneaking out by the Blue Lagoon. All right, let's get to the next one here, and of course that was our earthquake maps, and for Iceland, and I've got those 3 stacked. I redid this one fairly recently, so in the last 6 hours we only had those 2 little spots, and as we can see there, that's all we had, just these 2 guys. They were not that big, and if we zoom in on them, and this one shows a 4.8 kilometer depth and a 1.5 in magnitude, and it's in the middle of nowhere. So that's okay. A single little quake like that isn't going to scare anything. This was the area where we had other quakes in the recent past, and if we hit that again, 1.6, and it's 4.4 kilometers down at 11:27 or 11:30 roughly Iceland time today. And if we do that, you can see within the last 24 hours, they did have that 3.3. That was 3.4 kilometers down in that spot. And of course, we do have some other ones there. We're not going to look at all of them. Just a couple of the bigger ones here. 2.5, 4.3 kilometers down. And this is, again, same distance. 2.4 in magnitude. So something happening underneath there within the last 24 hours anyway, and that is the major spot that we're seeing. And when we zoom in here, we don't see anything within the last they finally updated. All right, I was going to say we don't see anything. I thought there was a couple, and there are. So let's have a quick look. Anyway, this is the Reykjanes Peninsula for those who are new and curious. So Reykjavik there, and as I was saying before, the Keflavik Airport in Keflavik, and then the other little town right in front of it here. And as we zoom in a little bit, we'll give you the tour here. So this is the Blue Lagoon and the power plant, and down here is Grindavik, the town of Grindavik. So looks pretty cool. Anyway, we did have, we'll start right here. This one, 4.9 kilometers down, 1.4. I forgot to look at the time on that. Darn it. We'll look at that later. This one is a 1.2, and that's getting closer to where we want it. That's in Nutkriki, and it is 5.9 kilometers down, a 1.2, and it happened, so that was actually yesterday at 21:51, so just about 24 hours ago. And as we slide up a little bit more, we'll kind of zoom back in here a little bit, and here you can see Maridalia and Gelding Godarler. Right here is where our volcano is, so this is a little ways away. This is to the north, of course. Come on, click on it, there we go. 4.8, 1.1 kilometers down. So a couple more people popped in. Henry Nelson, welcome, as well as Dominic. Glad to have you back on board. And let's see, is there anybody else that I missed real quick? Don't think. Oh, Growing Family, welcome. Glad to have you here. And Robert Ferry, I think I got you earlier. Sandra Rockland on my phone saying hi to everyone. Well, hi Sandra Rockland, and glad you're on your phone. Okay, so Raymond, I don't know if I said hi to you, but good to have you on board. So, okay, let's carry on with what we've got here with these little quakes. Looking at this one here, getting over towards this other lake, and again, same thing, 4.3. and just a 1.2, so it's not very big. 5.4 kilometers down, and a 1.0. So nothing major happening there. We don't see anything down on this particular map. We don't see anything down here at Hekla. We don't see anything at Katla. Everything is quiet everywhere. And let's see, we'll get out here. Grimsvatn is here, and there's a couple over on this end. We will have a look at these 1.8s. Oh, there's actually a bunch of them in there, so okay. 1.1 kilometer down, so that could very well still be in the ice sheet. I don't know how thick the ice is there. This is 1.1 kilometers down as well. And it kind of makes a guy wonder. This was at 9:30 this morning, Iceland time. And when were these guys? This will get on there. There we go. Come on. All right. That one doesn't want to work. What's going on here? Oh, they took them off. All right, then time must have expired. So we had probably just got out of the 24-hour range, and that's probably what happened there. So that's the only other thing that we see. And then we had the little spot up here, little cluster, and those always seem to exist. But the one here, the bigger one, 3.3, I think it was. Well. Zoom back in on it, and that is it's interesting, but well, still not close enough. That's the thing about this map. You got to be zoomed in to be able to click on them. 3.4 kilometers down, so that's already old by a day though, so we're probably not going to see too much there if it doesn't do more in the near future. Big ones, little ones we can understand, but that area, of course, way north, I guess. I don't know what's up there. I never went that way. I hung around down here when I was in Iceland, so I don't know what it's like up in that area. I do see a lot of roads and stuff, so can't be that far in the woods, and that may be a old lava flow here. I don't know. Kind of weird looking. We'll have to take a look in the future and see what happens. Anyway, let's see. That's looking at it at that map. This one is the slightly different map, but it's pretty much the same thing in that sense. I don't think this one even updated. Yeah, that's from the 18th at 1943 and 0.6, and it's 4.2 kilometers down in that location. If we zoom in a little bit more, that's the one that's over by the lake. So I don't know why they don't indicate that one. Let me just refresh this just to see if there's more recent stuff in there. Yeah, I guess, well, maybe not. They really didn't show anything else in there. Well, this guy, we didn't see him on the other map. But that's okay. That was from 1640, a 1.8, and it was 1.1 kilometer down. So that may be the same as what we were just looking at here, but it's a bigger one that came afterwards. Some of these maps don't always show things, so if we go to that third map, and again, this other one here, so it's not showing it either. I'm wondering what is going on there. So may have to update again or something, but I think that 3.3 is somewhere in here. Loading, no, 2.5 on theirs. Is that the 3.3? That's the 3.3. So, and again, they're saying 3 kilometers down. So there are a few fresh ones there, and that little swarm seems to be growing. Of course, we're going to keep an eye on it. So, see, on this map, they are showing a fresher one. Oh, no, that's the one we looked at right there, that little one, 1.15 kilometers down. So, nothing else really fresh bothering any of the other areas. You can see all these dots are older. So that's kind of it for what's happening there, and I'm not sure what else we can throw in there, but again, you know, if we go back to looking at what it is like right now, and like I said, we do see the snow starting to build up on the outside of the cone, telling us things are cooling off, and that's a definite. So the more snow cover you see, the cooler the lava becomes, obviously, and it will continue to cool, and hopefully you know, it won't pop out anywhere. Well, I'd like to see another eruption right out of that cone, but I don't think that's going to happen. And you know, like I say, the more it cools, the more it hardens, and the harder it will be for the magma to find a way through. Although, if it gets cold enough, quick enough, that will also cause cracks, which will, or would give the lava an opportunity to get up there. Anyway, I think that's good for Iceland for right now, and let's have a look at our volcano map real quick. And I did refresh it earlier, but what I wanted to point out here is they put Hunga Tonga back to a simmer state, turned it back to orange rather than having it at fully active. But I'm going to refresh this page, just give it a second, and we'll zoom in a little bit, and there, yeah, and that's as good and fresh as we can get it. We do see some bigger quakes down here, south of New Zealand, almost in Antarctica, 5.1 there. We got this one 1 hour and 44 minutes ago, 5.2. Hopefully those aren't doing too bad. For our New Zealand people, we got a 4.2 right off the coast, and another 4.0 about 3 hours ago. So yeah, these are pretty new. And of course, we got this one at 1639 or 1640, whatever you want to call it there, and that is 4.7, and that's pretty close to Tonga. And here's a 4.8 there as well, and that is fairly close. Well, they're saying it's what, 10 kilometers down and 266 kilometers west of Tonga. So a little ways out in the water there. Anyway, that's kind of showing you what's going on there with the those earthquakes and so on. And of course, if you want to go have a look at this, if you can type in the keyword volcano world, all one word, and bigger than what? 1.7 million times bigger than my garden. No, I don't think it's quite that big, Irish monk. If I'm guesstimating your garden to be about 18 acres, the math doesn't work, okay? But we'll get to that. A matter of fact, what we'll do is we'll get to that really quickly, just so we can do that. So here's your updates, because we see Hunga Tonga is back in the orange state, right? So it's not eruptive right now, but you never know. So going back, oh, I need to change that. Hang on. Where's that one? That is there. I wanted to put it back on there. So there's our Hunga Tonga, and okay, and just so we have it clear, okay, this side over here, this is the official Hunga Tonga, and this side over here is Hunga Ha'apai. Hunga Ha'apai. So that's the two different islands. That's what they were before. Now, people are kind of going, well, all right, if it was two islands to begin with, and you can see the material that built up in between them, of course. So that's what the two islands actually were called prior to this development in between here. So hence it got the name Hunga Tonga, Hunga Ha'apai. Oh boy. Don't say that 5 times real fast. You'll never do it. Hunga Tonga go boom. Yes, Hunga Tonga did go boom, and it did really, really well. Now, remember what I was saying just yesterday here, that this is actually the edge of a very large cauldron. And so this is a cauldron inside a cauldron, okay? And we're going to show you what that cauldron inside the cauldron actually look like. So if I've got my things lined up, no, that's not the one I wanted. I knew that was going to happen. No, that's not the one I want first. This is the one I want first. Okay, so if you're looking at it, and I got to get my mouse to show on, no, my mouse won't show there, darn it. Anyway, you can see the two islands up in the top. I will get my crayons working here if Piggy didn't lick them too much. And there we go. So Hunga Tonga is up in the top here, so you can see that. And here's Hunga Ha'apai is the other one. So the caldera that it actually sits in is this entire area. And that's a lot bigger than what we've got here, or that little hole that we had in here, because this, like, if you see, well, this was the actual size of the island, right? The center stuff. And then you had the small little guy in here. So That kind of goes, okay, that's pretty cool, but that doesn't work so well. So when you're looking at this, that's a much, much larger cauldron of sorts. And it's, of course, it's because it's the old one. And just imagine if that thing went boom, okay? That would be a different scenario. And now, Linda Schoof said, so the flank collapsed makes sense as cause of the eruption. And that is exactly what happened, is in something in here dropped down. I'm not sure exactly what. And it created an opening where it seen seawater getting into the lava or into the magma, and of course we all know what happens as soon as that seawater hits that magma. You got super fast rapid expansion because of that heat, and that steam, it turns everything to steam. The pressure builds very, very quickly, and it is basically a 90 megaton nuke going off. So that's pretty much how it works. Yeah, so that's kind of what it is there. But anyway, I figured I'd show that whole thing so you guys kind of get the understanding of what that looked like, and what I had mentioned yesterday, that it's actually a part of a much bigger structure. So that's what we've got there. Here's a more colored in shot that kind of shows you a little bit better what happened and some of the areas. And again, if we're looking here, you can actually see some reef head developed and stuff like that on the southern, I guess it would be southeastern side of the caldera, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, you have several other domes on the east side here. You have the two, 1 and 2, and then you've got another one down here that had some action. And not sure, I think this might be a one in here as well. And then again, you know, if you're looking along the whole edge, this thing had little spouts everywhere. So it's actually a very, very active volcano back when it was cooking. And I'm not sure of the actual age of this. So that was something that was a little bit mystifying when I was trying to figure that out. And I tried and didn't get the right answer. Anyway, while we're looking at these diagrams, I do have this last one here I wanted to share as well. Oh, hang on, turn that back off. And I want to get rid of the other one there. Where is it? Why is it not showing? No, that's that one. Things that make you go, Okay, we got rid of it. All right, there we go. Anyway, this kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of what was going on, how calderas are formed in basic scenarios there, and how this particular one did its thing with where the lava was coming up. So looking at the bottom picture, and this is kind of the important piece right there. We don't know if there was other lava or magma coming up in this area, if we had something mess up there, or did we have something come up on this side, or did we just have the baby caldera in here collapse? That is going to be a mystery forever, and we'll see what happens. But this is basically it. That emptied that magma chamber. You got water down inside here, and it went kaboom. Actually, it would have been up in here somewhere. It wouldn't have got water all the way down to here. So this is a no-go. We would have had a much larger explosion. So we must have had some kind of other little area here where we had a chamber with a lot of magma in it to be able to cause that. All right, getting that off the screen, and one more little picture here to show you, and that is this guy. It's a GIF file from NOAA, and there you can see it's kind of a thermal image, and you can see how it was spreading out, and it looks pretty cool. So it's a time lapse from one of their satellites, and definitely shows you what it was doing, and big kaboom, right? So that's how it went, and it's pretty cool. So on that note, I think it is Pepsi break time, and let me get you back to something that may be erupting. And oh look, it's Fuego in Guatemala. And Fuego in Guatemala likes to erupt on a regular basis. I'm kind of liking that volcano, but it is a little bit fuzzy, even when we do get it set back to 1080p at nighttime. It is not as pretty as it is in the day. Okay, Tom Caruso, last big one was 1200, and before that it erupted around 300 AD. Okay, let me confirm that with Irish Monk. Do you concur on those dates that Tom mentioned? Since you were you were around back then, you might have the answers. Pavel P. Andesite is very viscous. Okay, in other words, fluidic. Okay, andesite produces volcanoes are kabooming kind. Ah, all right. So fast reaction, super fast reaction. And let's see. Okay. Anyway, 90% of the island is fine. The rest is battered by water. 2 centimeters of ash. Okay. Stop the lunatic end of times. End of times. So somebody's. Yeah. It's not the end of times, so please, let's be nice. All right, what in the name? The original islands, well, there's very little left of them. So anyway, I'm gonna go for a break, you guys. I need to do that. I need to make my throat feel a little bit better. Anyway, if you guys are liking what you're seeing so far, please do hit that like button, and hopefully some of you will. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing if you feel that we've earned the subscription. And don't forget to hit the bell notification while you're there. Also, if you need to know when the stream is actually running, what time of day, you can take a look down in the description. It tells you what the times are, as well as a bunch of the other wonderful shortcuts that you can use to look at various things. So all cool in that respect. And I am going to go for a 5-minute break, and I will watch my bunny while I'm doing that. Oh, there's 2 bunnies there now. One bunny chasing the other one away. Okay, I will be back in 5. Don't go away, guys. Keep hitting that like button, please. And I'll be back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone back on. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and thank you all for being here. And I'm just looking here, and DJ was just heading off to bed. DJ, good night to you, and thanks for the wonderful screenshot there of your fine work. That suit of armor really does wonders. Does wonders, I tells you. Anyway, on the screen, I've been flipping through the volcanoes, of course, and you do see Popocatépetl from its orangey side, I guess, if you want to call it that. Thanks, Sharon Stewart. Glad that you can hear me. All good. Welcome, Paulzilla. You made it. Good to see you. And let's see. Did others pop back in? Thanks, Nancy. Jane Binch made it in as well. Welcome, Jane. Trojan Pony, welcome back. Let's see. Who else snuck in there? One Fish Snow. No, we don't want snow. Looking here, William BMAT, welcome back. And let's see, Talana also in the house. If I didn't call or say your name before. Jack Stowe also here. Dennis Richardson made it. Welcome. And just going through names real quick here. I think that's just about everybody we got. And if I did miss your name earlier or something, please don't panic. You can always yell at me. What? Forgot to pop the pop the kettle on. Oh, you forgot to pop the like button. A bunch of you forgot to pop the like button today, I see. So seems I am okay. All right, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Let's keep moving here and see if we can see some sparks. Hey, how about this? I know it's blurry, but it's still sparking pretty good. And that's Fuego, of course. And just noticed it going off, and I thought, okay, we'll share that out real quick. So that is Fuego live down in Guatemala. Sparks, yep. Unfortunately, not a very good picture, and it is always tough to get a camera to go from day to night and be in that transitional period, and then have bright lights in the middle of it, and it tries to focus, and it has no idea how to focus automatically. So I do commend them for doing the best they can, though, and trying to get us a decent shot of it. Looks pretty cool to see that. And let's see, what else we got? Well, I figured we've seen all the other ones already here. We've seen this guy popping out. And let's maybe, well, who didn't we visit yet? We didn't visit this guy. What is this guy? Oh, that's somebody that's buffering. And of course, that is Mount Etna, the big volcano. And it is doing what it's doing. But while that's buffering, I think we'll just park here for a second. I think. Yeah, we'll go back to Semeru. How come that label isn't on there? Things that make you go, there's Semeru. Indonesia. Had to wonder about that. Okay, pretty cool though. And that's what we get to see. Let me see if I can get... I want to check if our Stromboli is back online. The camera for Stromboli has not been on for a while. Still offline. So darn it, doesn't do us any good. And it is unfortunate, but I wish we could see it. It would be a nice thing to view. But Stromboli is offline, unfortunately, so cameras can't always do it. Love the pic when it erupted. Yeah, it was nice. Let's see, Etna 3D. Yeah, Paul Zilla brought up the map links there, and you can always have. I'll look. Yeah, no Stromboli. What about a calzone? I'm still working on that, but hang on. Where's these Stromboli? No. See, no, right at the top there it tells you offline. That really bites that it's offline. I wish it would be online, but webcam offline. Darn it! What about this one? No, that is that one. Okay, so not gonna work. Let's go to Hawaii. Since that was my starting shot for today, I figured we might as well go have a look at it. We'll get rid of the banner. And of course, this one is pretty cool to see. Remember yesterday we were looking at the lava levels down really far in here, and today it's just about back up to the top. So our lava flow is definitely happening. We can see the little fire in the funnel here, and of course that cone has got that crack in it, and it is flowing down into the pond here, if you will. So having another look at different angles, this is what it looks like. Actually, I should go back to that one. Let's refresh that and see what it looks like right now, because that was from 1306, and this would be a little bit later, 1441. So yeah, there's more lava flow there. I definitely see more lava. So you see that that level is rising. So we're starting to overflow. Interesting, and I like it. Pretty awesome to see. And if we go to our next one, so this one again was at 1327, and we'll refresh that and see what it looks like a little later, 1441 as well. And you can definitely see the rise in the level. So give it a little bit more time. It will get up there a little bit more. And of course, here's the thermal image. And again, this one was from earlier. I don't know if we refresh it. Let's see if it changes. Yeah, 1444 as far as the time. And definitely looks like it is getting some more lava here, really bright in this point, and then heading out in the flow spots that it's got. So pretty awesome. And this is the that's the 24-hour view there, and you can actually see when it goes to the daytime shot, like those light shots. Because I can't stop this. This is just the way they have it on their site. So I could stop it if I recorded it, but you can see how much that level was down. And then I'm going to refresh this, and then we can see how much that level is. Is it refreshing? Yeah, I think it's loading or something. Maybe. Oh, it did slow it down a bit. Okay, I'm just looking to see where it's going on the 18th, if it makes it all the way past 7 or 8. Yeah, so it is daytime stuff. Yeah, it comes up to current time. So we'll do that again. Maybe we'll just let it load. Anyway, it does look pretty cool. And again, you can bring up the Hawaii map is the shortcut, and you can bring up the USGS map that they have on there. I'm using the other larger USGS map because I happen to have that loaded rather than the other one. And as you can see, here's our chain of Hawaiian islands, And you can see there's quite a bit of activity on the big island, of course, and nothing so much on the other ones. So you've got Oahu and Maui, and then of course the big island. This one doesn't put labels on it, unfortunately, unless we go. Will it do that? Yeah, there we go. There we got a terrain look. That looks a little better. So Maui there, of course, and sorry, Maui, Oahu, and the Big Island. So, okay, zooming in a little bit on the end here where we have our cluster or, well, of earthquakes, and it's pretty much relaxing a little bit. Most of them are yellow. We don't see that many more red ones in here, or none, and the orange ones indicate a few days old. We didn't have anything out on the Loihi Seamound, but we will zoom into the volcano area here, and you can see all of these have kind of relaxed. This was the activity. The swarm was going on a few days back, and if you look there, they're all from about is it the 12th, I think, somewhere there, 12th and 13th, 14th, that kind of thing. So that one is the 15th. Here's another 13th. So we did have a few days of activity, but nothing too much. Now that may have indicated that there was some magma movement, and if there was a couple of days ago, it would make sense, just like what we had in the other graphs that we were looking at when we were looking at La Palma, where you've seen the certain level down what we call the middle playground zone and the bottom playground zone. So the upheaval of that lava, that may be what we're witnessing now with the levels rising again within the crater. So but on that other map, when you go into that link, you do have the other options. You got 4 cameras that you could view, as well as seismometers, tilt meters, gas meters, and GPS for Kilauea. So they're monitoring it really, really well, and you can get a lot of information out of there. But I think the picture speaks for itself as to what it is doing, and you can see the inundation here of the lava. It is getting deeper again, and hopefully it will continue. So Jersey Jay's Bushcraft and Survivals. Okay, welcome. How many eruptions are we up to? Last time I checked, it was 48. I'm not actually sure. I don't have a ticker counter. If anybody knows, please do throw that in there. Maria, good to see you, and your work. What? Yes, sir, Dr. Fox, love your work. Okay, glad that you're here, Maria. Cananescus Country also made it in. Good to see you. And let's see, Old Nick, Seawolf Chris, Anita, who else snuck in here while I wasn't looking? Trev T, John Dean, and who's that Irish monk guy? Oh, we had him before. Glad you're here, Irish monk. You're a nice guy. General Putnam is also back. That's who I was looking for. I seen the name go by, and I was trying to think who else was there. And I think we got all of you now. But good for right now. And let's see where we are at time-wise. Last night, it was when the UFOs were over Tonga volcano before it went off. Oh, there was UFOs. They were planting bombs, were they? Esther Flores, welcome. Glad to have you back. Geoplanet Jane is also in here. Welcome, Jane. How many eruptions? The answer is all of them. Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't count. I don't have that many fingers and toes. But you know, if we did have UFOs out there, I'd like to see a report on that. That's interesting. So good. Let's see. We're at 5:53. That means we got about 7 minutes before break time. Let's wander back around our volcanoes and take a look. And we got some more sparking happening from Fuego in Guatemala. So Fuego has got the candle lit once again, and I'm glad it does. It's a nice looking volcano if you ask me, but I just wish we had more camera views on it. That's something actually I was curious about. How tall is Fuego? My bad. Let's leave it there, and I will go to the other screen here and just take a look and see if I can tell how tall it actually is, and I'll give you the report. Let's go. Fuego, of course, is in Central America, in Guatemala, and it is a stratovolcano. It is at 12,346 feet is the height, or 3,763 meters. So this is not a small little molehill. This is 12,300 feet, or 3,760 meters. That is a monster. So I can understand them having to be 7 or 8 miles back to be able to take the video. So yeah, that is a really, yeah, it's a strato monster. That should be the new, instead of stratovolcano, should label it strato monster. And of course its status is erupting. I would have never guessed that. Oh, maybe the little stuff coming out of the top there is a good hint. It's a perfect cone. Well, I don't know if it's perfect, but it's certainly ongoing and continuing to build itself up. So pretty cool to see that. So stratovolcano, go as high as you can, and trip airplanes and stuff while you're up there. Okay, so anyway, Irish monk, Bushka. Are you a repetitive advertisement? Oh, I like it. Irish monk, you seen that one, didn't you? Oh, okay. Fun. And somebody said Jellystone. Oh, we didn't go to Jellystone yet. What we can do is, I think I'm going to leave it on Fuego, since Fuego is erupting. And when I come back from my break, of course, we will have our bacon seeds. And for those who don't know what bacon seeds are, in general, if you see lava coming down a hill at nighttime and it is partially cooled, it looks like bacon. And that's where we get the bacon part from. And of course, bacon comes from pigs, and bacon basically comes from bacon seeds, of course, and those are little pigs. So hopefully that'll make everybody understand that. Liz, Markman Moiler, I have to go to bed. Good night, Liz. You take care, and all the best to you. Epididdy Mouse is also here. Welcome. And let's see. Jersey Jay's Bush. Okay, no, don't need that. This mountain is doing quite well on bombs without the aliens. Yeah, but there were aliens flying around it the other day, or a couple of weeks back. Yeah, it was pretty scary. Um, yeah, actually, it was different cloud formations and that were kind of cruising by it, and it did look like it was some kind of weird ship or something. But you know, we all know it was clouds. But um, it's always nice to pretend. Anyway, yep, Pepsi time, and you're absolutely right, Arizona Snowman. It is that time for me. For those people who have joined us here, please do consider hitting that like button. And I'm going to do something there before I forget. No, I don't want that. Come on, you can do it. Take that mouse off of there. So if I move my mouse around, you won't see it. All right, there we go. All right, for those who are here, if you like the stream, please do hit that like button. It really does help us out with the YouTube analytics when you do that, and it really shows good support, and I would appreciate it, and thank you kindly for doing so. For those who are new and have not subscribed, and you feel that it's worthy, by all means hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. And if you need to know when the times are for the stream, you can take a look down in the description, as well as look at all the various other shortcuts that are available. There's some pretty good information in there for various things. Whether it's Hawaii, La Palma, or let's see, where else? Well, general Earth worldwide volcanoes, which is Volcano World, is what you can type in. Geez, that looks like a little mushroom cloud up top there. That's pretty neat. Pretty awesome. Okay, and Fuego is doing its thing. I just wish it was a little better picture. And not much I can do to sharpen it up though from my end. At least I don't think I can. Let me play here for a second and see if we can. Effects, filters, sharpen. I don't know if it's really making much of a difference. Maybe a little bit, but there's some more sparkies, and I will leave it here. And don't touch the volcano, okay? Well, not the red hot or white parts. It is what it is. Okay. I can't fix it. I can't make it better from my end. All right, boy, huge explosion. Yep, John, USA. And John Dean, welcome. Glad to have you back on board. Okay, you can't sharpen what's not there? Yeah, well, you can a little bit, Barbarian, but the rest of it doesn't do so well. Okay, on that note, I'm going to go for my break, and when we come back from the break, we will have bacon seeds. One bunny eating right now, by the way, for those who need to know. I'm your host, DrFox2000, here in very cold Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and I will be back in about 5 minutes. Don't go away. Thank you. Okay, I have the microphone back on. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and you are watching the Volcano Eruption live stream. Right now on the stream, of course, that is Fuego in Guatemala. And it is definitely throwing out some lava. Unfortunately, our visibility is not the best. So we are doing what we can to view it. So all good. Lisa blew it. Anna blew what? No, it was erupting before Lisa got here. All right, no worries. So all cool. And Paulzilla, are you leaving now? Have a good night, Paulzilla. And all the best to you. Hopefully you won't be working too hard there. Okay, I did promise bacon seeds. Let's see what we can come up with. And all right, get ready to hey, Furs is here. Furs, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Lisa W. Okay, yep. Paulzilla's got lots to do. He's moving, so. The poor guy is working overtime. And let's see, Evie also in the house. Okay, wanted to get over to cuteness, and here's some cuteness. Oz are okay. Piggies. Look at that, out in nature with the chair, and they're enjoying it. And it really makes me wonder, you know, they got all that grass to run around on, but they want to be up on the chair. What's wrong with these guys? So, that's my chair. Linda, now we know where you left it. All right, so this is a pretty one. Let's move on to the next little bacon seed here. And that is this guy. And almost makes me think he's trying to impersonate a rabbit. Get it? A rabbit impersonator? Okay, maybe that doesn't work. Oreo bacon seed. Yeah, that could be his name, Oreo. That probably is Oreo. All right, let's go to the next one. And there's Oreo and his friend. And I don't know if you want to call that the chocolate chip or something. But spray paint. Spray paint works. But I don't think these guys are spray painted. I think they're good. Yeah, Doc can make grumpy old men say "ah," and so cute, thank you. Yeah, well, they are. They're wonderfully cute, and you got double the pleasure right there. All right, so awesome, you guys. And one more, and holy mackerel, there's a whole herd. It's a herd, I tell ya, it's a herd of piggies. And that is too cute. And you know what? I'm wondering if this is just a coincidence, or is it kind of just me looking at it. They look like pretty camouflaged on that carpeting. That rug, if they laid down, we probably wouldn't see them too well. So, piglet stampede, yep. But they're all trying to pay attention. It's either that or they got food. So anyway, that's kind of what we're looking at, you guys, and all good there. And thank you for having a look at the piglets and our bacon seeds, as we call them. And thank you very much to Piggy for providing those. And she's already sent some more for tomorrow. So that's all super and great. On that note, let's pop around the world again, and we'll see what else. Don't trip over the bacon seed. Yeah, don't trip. We will go back to volcanoes, and of course what we see there is Etna and Actually, a little earlier, I kind of peeked at it, and we could actually see the Seven Sisters, but I think that is kind of hiding now and went out of sight on the right-hand side. Oh, hang on, or are they still in there? I don't know which way this is turning, but anyway, you could see the Pleiades very, very easily just on the horizon above the volcano on the right side. So it was pretty cool. Unfortunately, this stream you can't go back, so it is what it is, and we will carry on. Trev T, Dr. Fox, are you able to go to daytime view of Fuego? We can go back on Fuego a ways, but let's take a look and see how far back we can go. Yeah, actually we can, and it was a little bit better picture, but it is still fuzzy. Even during the day it was fuzzy, so I think the camera might need a little sharpening as far as the focus is concerned. And I'm just trying to get to a spot where we're almost at an eruption or something, right around there. And I think this is where it actually did shoot out quite a bit of material in this one. But again, the picture looks like it's a little askew as far as the focus is concerned. But this was at 7:34 their time earlier today. Sneak one for oh, hang on, I gotta look at what this says. Oh, that's not what I want. And all right, I have to do that a little differently. Get rid of that. Okay. Oh, all right. Yes, thank you, Piggy. And since it is a nice day, we will do one more bacon seed, and hopefully, oh, mummy of hamsters, are you still here? I hope you are, and because we have something for you. Anyway, Piggy had it for you, and I am about to see what I can do to get it in the right place so I can find it again. How about bacon seed folder? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a hint. 2, 6, there we go. And so I hope you're still in here, and we will see what we can do for you in a second. There it is. Okay. So I was told to do this, and I have a pleasure doing it. Uh-oh, what's going on there? You guys are unhiding them faster than you are hiding them. Piggy, hide it again. Oh, hang on. What was said? Was that accidental or was that on purpose? No. My God, there's so many things in here. What do we got going on? Oh, okay. Yeah, get rid of that. Rehide it. Okay, anyway, on the screen, oh, mummy of hamsters, if you're still here, this is for you. And compliments of Piggy and the rest of us, happy birthday, okay? And hope you have a good one. And yeah, it is a pretty, and blow out your candle and make a wish. Green Eyes, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Alan Coker also made it in. Good to see you, Alan. And Tropic Possum, just in time for the last bacon seed. And happy birthday, oh mummy of hamsters. Okay, I'm here, better late than never. And thanks, Tropic, for sending me that other stuff. We did go through that and showed things in there, so all cool. And hey, Gary, Arizona, or sorry, 24/7 Live AZ Skies is also here. Good to have you on board. And let's see. Nice of you and Piggy. Yeah, no worries, BMAT. I did it again. BMAT William. All good. Janet, welcome. Does anyone know the asteroid went by Earth yet? That's a good question. I didn't hear anybody get hit, so I'm assuming we didn't see anything bad happening. I was just going to try to get to another one of these little eruptions here as we move the stuff onward. Ant Memo, there was a good-sized asteroid that was coming by, and it was supposed to be today sometime. I can't remember what the name is. What was it? Cat Whisper? Who's here? Cat Whisper? Welcome. Astronomy Live is covering it. Okay. Gary, you know what the name of it is by chance? That's what we're after. And you're welcome, Doc. I scrolled back in the break and saw. Okay, cool. And hope that all made sense. Pretty awesome. And asteroid 74982. That's its official name, according to Ant Memo. And Ant Memo is never wrong, except for when she might be wrong. But 7482. Asteroid 7482. That's very original name they gave it, but you know, it could have been Deathmonger 3 or something, or who knows. Too many nines? What? There's no nines in there. Anyway, moving along a little bit. Okay, there's the asteroid tracking one. Yeah, we really didn't need that, but that's okay. And you guys can always right-click on that link and open it up for later if you want, and have a look at it. Anyway, I was trying to get you to another one of these shots where Fuego was dumping out some more material. And I think this is pretty close to where we've seen some of it. Oh, yeah, I went a little too fast there. That is a pretty quick eruption that time, spewing it out, so all good. Air quality hazy at, yeah, air quality plus the camera is slightly out of focus, and I don't know what's going on there. But now, speaking of air quality, that's something we did want to go take a look at, because it is not the greatest out there as far as air qualities are concerned. And let's see if I can get that on the right screen. And yeah, it is there. And we'll pop over here and have a look. And this is our air quality, and of course the area I've been looking at, New Zealand here, Australia here, and our SO2 cloud that is really zipping around and making its way. So that doesn't have too great a quality, air quality, for anyone in northern Australia, or even in Fiji and all those places, Tonga, and doesn't look too well for them. And of course it depends on where we stick our little stake there to see the different levels. They are not quite as intense as yesterday, but they are still fairly high in some regions, and I would recommend being careful. Like, that's about the highest I've seen, 349, and that's working its way to the western side of Australia. So that's somewhere up in there anyway. So gives you a pretty good idea what that is doing. And of course, this is the material that had come off of the Galapagos Islands, but you also see that it is being fed. And gee, what's that being fed by? Right there. That is, I do believe, something in Costa Rica. And that's what it looks like. And it is in Costa Rica. So we are also, this is Fuego is in here somewhere feeding it. And Mexico City, of course, has got its pollution, but also Popocatépetl, which is just south of Mexico City, is doing a little bit too. So you're getting a lot of double whammies there as far as air quality is concerned. And when we look around some of the other places, China, a little bit of bad quality there, and they don't have any volcanoes going off. Not sure what's causing this in here, but that is kind of neat. I wonder, is there's no volcano or anything there? Things that make you go, and interesting. So if we zoom back out, we can see a few of the other ones. This is a volcanic one here, and this, of course, is down in Africa. And if we go to the other volcano map, we can see where that one is. Let's pop over there real quick just to confirm and see what that is. If I zoom out a bit, go to Africa, and might have to go up the other way because this map is that way. Okay, and here's our two volcanoes. So if we go back over to that other map now, we take a look, and in Africa, gee, that's right about there is where they were. So gives you a pretty good idea of what's going on, where that dirt is coming from in our air. And that's kind of that for now. Let's see, if we go over to the weather map real quick, you can see what's going on around the world. And in a nutshell, it's not too bad from what we see. It's pretty normal. We do still see this guy here, 91p. The other one dissipated, so this is their next one. And that is just about over top of Tonga and Tonga area, which is not good for them, but we can't change that. What? Irish monk, okay, says Sarah Miles, SO2 is heavier than a monk. It sinks quickly. Yes. Much heavier than a monk. And I don't know, I haven't weighed any monks lately, but I'm pretty sure they are. It gives you a good idea, though, what's going on in the world. Anyway, if you're looking in Russia, you see some of the very cold temperatures, minus 40, 41, 44, 45 here in Siberian areas and stuff like that. So minus 46 Celsius, quite cold. And again, on the other side, all 41, 42s, that kind of thing. Coming up into the top of Alaska, a little bit warmer. Northern Canada, not that much warmer, but you got some of them, and then you get back up here, you see a few spots that are in the minus 40s, 41 up there, and probably really cold here. Yep, 40, 45, 46, 47. So definitely I would give the cold spots of the day to Greenland, and it definitely is looking pretty outlined with purple and white in the middle. So I won't call it Greenland today. But that's what it's doing, and that's where we're at. Let's get back to some volcanic activity. I'm going to actually put that one back on live so we get the actual live feed and see what it's doing. There we go. We're back to where we're supposed to be. And while we're looking at that, I did want to look just at the other ones real quick. Popocatépetl is actually lit up again, which is kind of neat to see because we seen that the other day. And here's the closer up view. We can see some of that lava. Well, we can't see lava, but we can certainly see it glowing. So if it keeps doing this, eventually we're going to see some lava flow out of this thing, and eventually it'll look good. So we might have better views of this particular volcano than the other ones. Love the stars in the background, by the way. It looks pretty awesome here too. So anyhow, I'm going to get going for the break. Thank you all for watching for right now, and we're going to have half an hour more of Volcano Stream. It's just going to be kind of general open stuff because I really don't have any new material to throw back on there. We'll have a quick revisit and take a look at what the Hunga Tonga crater area is like, and then we'll go from there. So if you are liking what you're seeing, and if you have not hit that like button yet, I'd love to see that get up over 200 likes. So for those who haven't hit that like button, it really does help out if you do hit it for the YouTube analytics, and really would make me happy. And also for those who are new to the stream, if you haven't yet subscribed and you feel that we've earned that subscription, by all means do hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. And let's see, if you need to know when the stream is on, down in the bottom of in the description is got all that good stuff in there, as well as a bunch of links or keywords that you can type in to get the links. And again, you can bring those links up both here in this stream as well as over in my 24/7 stream, which is DrFox2000 live, and that's where the bunnies are and stuff like that. So you can have a look at that, and we are 6 away from that 200 mark. So hopefully we'll get over it in once I get back from the break. It'll be up there, hopefully. So I'm going to leave it here, or do we want to leave it on Fuego? What's Fuego doing? Okay, maybe we'll leave it here on Fuego. We'll try that because that thing is sparking up pretty good. So I will leave my other stream on Popocatépetl in case it does throw lava out. We'll switch real quick, and I may just switch through them anyway, just to give you a little bit of different things to look at. Right, on that note, I'm your host, DrFox2000. I'm going to go for a 5-minute break. Please don't go away. Half hour left in the stream, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and we got up to 200 likes. That's excellent. Glad to see that. Thank you, everyone, and it really does help get the analytics up there. So, Brian Rock Rail Fan, sorry, is back. Welcome. And thanks Sarah and Piggy and Bob and Maria and everybody else. Epi Diddy Mouse. And, okay, I am here. I'm back. And yes, we are seeing Fuego throw up a few more egos and doing its thing. So definitely throwing out some lava today. And I just wish we had a little bit better of a view. Unfortunately, we can't fix that from here. So they may send someone up there to do that in the future, and we certainly hope they do that. So be pretty cool. And let's see, what else we got going on? Well, Fuego is doing its thing. I'm trying to see if we've got anything else erupting right now that we can actually see. And I'm kind of redoing the Hawaii picture here to see if it's still flowing some more. Still about the same in Hawaii. Actually, the rate has diminished a little bit in Hawaii, but let me just show you that picture just so you can see what I'm talking about. The flow rate, when you're looking here, you don't see it pouring out as much. It's now got a lava crust over top of that little pour point, and the other one here is completely made of tube. But it hasn't dropped. You can see it's cooling a bit though, starting to get the black patches on top. Really kind of neat when you see that. Again, if we refresh that picture of the volcano, you can see we've got some bright spots on the other side here, and it is still full or pretty close to full, and nice to see because that was way down in level yesterday. And going back to the thermal, I'll do a refresh on it as well. And it still looks pretty good, and it does look like the hot lava was moving towards the center here. So pretty cool. Arizona on my phone, lost internet. Oh darn. No worries, Arizona snowman. All good. And if it's easier, just sit back and relax. Okay. Yeah, so we're okay, you see the bird? Bird is the word. Okay. Yeah, it's a funky chicken. Oh, his eyeball, his beak, his gullet, his feet, and his wings are in the back here, and he's got some kind of funky wing going up on the side. Not sure how that actually works, but that's... Or this is his eyeball, and he's flying. These are the wings. It could be an eagle or something in there. Yeah. I see a grouse. Yeah, so that could be the head. This could be one wing. This is the other wing, and the feet and the tail, of course. So that could definitely be it. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Chickadoodle? Okay, it's a chickadoodle. All right, Pavel P. Possibly a chickadoodle. And all good. Whiskey famous grouse. Okay. I didn't know that. Anyway. Going back here for a second, let's pop around, see if Fuego's still doing its thing. It's still got the candle lit, so looks pretty cool. And I don't have anything else, so somebody tell me something. We got birds and we got planes, and Oh, I can probably put that back on the screen if I can find it. I did save it. So we'll show that again here. Image, where are you? And it started with a D. And of course our, where did he put it? DJ, we put a DJ in front of it. There it is. Okay, so DJ did this up, and just wanted to throw that up there. And of course you can see the handsome fella in the middle here, and of course he's got a fox and a bunny and holding a little piggy. And I was looking at the top here. I know these old-fashioned helmets, they used to have some interesting looking things, but you know what, that looks like a squirrel. It looks like a squirrel going after something in the back. I don't know, just saying, guys. You know, it could be. So oh, LB joined you? No, LB. Oh, LB joined because LB is adventurous. LB was the first to climb Mount, or what do you call it? The Snowcano. And I don't know why, but he went right to the top of the Snowcano to investigate. And I thought that was pretty cool. So chronologically 38, but feels about 50. Kim, you don't look a day over 90. Need a hamster in there too. Oh, mummy of hamsters. You might be right. And I don't know if we can. LB is the adventurer. Yeah. Actually, LB is kind of an adventurer, and he's also a goofus. He likes to bounce around. So I do like that though in a bunny. You know, when they're happy, they will bounce and play and stuff like that. And when they're bouncing around in front of you, that's telling you that hey, we like you and we're happy that you're here. You know, so I get that quite a bit from all of them. And actually, LB was the one who does most of it. BB did it as well. She used to be, when she was very young, she used to bounce around me like crazy. When the food was coming and stuff like that, very happy. And I thought it was awesome. And but to see it when, you know, they actually see you, never mind the food, it's when they see you and they start bouncing around happy. That really means a lot. So, ooh, more hailstones? Oh, I hope you're not getting more hail. Poor piggy had hail earlier. We'll get this guy off the screen for now and put Fuego back there. But I will bring up that hail that piggy got. And I know it was kind of nasty for her, so I didn't save it here. We'll call it piggy hail. Okay. So, alright, I'll see if I can load that up so you can see what it'll look like there. And I'll just pop it in right over top of this. And we'll see if we can get down there. Piggy, where's piggy hail? Where did piggy hail go? Oh, it saved it into the wrong place. Let's try that again. Maybe it didn't save it in bunny seed or bacon seeds. Yes, it did. It should be in there. Let me double check and see what it did here. So, tricks. No, we got that. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this was at Piggy's while she was going waiting. I don't know if she was waiting for getting out of there or heading in, but it was doing that. You want to look at Yellowstone? We'll do that in a minute. Fuego is popping again. And I just wanted to show you what Piggy's Hail was looking like earlier, and that is out in Kos, Greece. So we'll get rid of that off the screen. And yeah, we haven't looked at our wonderful Jellystone. We'll have a look and see if we can find that on here, and that should be somewhere around here. And let's see, come on, go, go, go. And Jellystone is not a very good picture. They got very heavy clouds, and it looks like it might even be a little bit on the windy side there. So unfortunately, that is another one we can't go back on to see what was going on there unless I start recording it myself. But I don't really want to start doing that. That's pretty heavy duty. So it is pretty good. Sir Dylan, what about Yellowstone? This is Yellowstone. What about it? It's not doing anything. It's dark and quiet, and we don't see any plumes. Russian geophysicist service in Kamchatka has a YouTube channel. They have some videos of the Kamchatka eruptions. The name of the channel is okay, Kamchatka, and Pavel P. I have checked that out, and they are very, very strict in what they will allow people to look at. If you don't have any permissions from them, you will be served with a notice of copyright infringement as soon as they see it. So that is one area I'm still trying to work on there. I would like to see a couple of those volcanoes over there, and I am very familiar with the two that you're referring to there, Kamchatka, and if we go to the volcano map, we can actually show you those. And let me get my mouse on it, and that is this area up top here. And if we zoom in a little bit, we get a little bit more of an idea. So that's the Kamchatka area, and these are the three volcanoes. That one is active, this one is inactive, and then this one down here is also active. So I don't have much on these, but we're going to have to take another look and see what's going on with those, if we can find out more information. I still don't have anything on our Aleutian Islands friends here, and it looks like every time I look, I get nothing but bad pictures, so I'm not going to worry about those right now. All right, where else? We did look at the weather, we looked at everything else. Let's pop back over here to Iceland and have another quick look at the rumble chart and see what's going on. And it continues to go down, so not doing too good for us. Can we look at one from when Ragnar was active? Yeah, let me see if I can bring one up. I do have a whole folder full of those. Let me find those. Where are the volcano? It would be in one of these folders. Let me see if I can locate it. Not that folder. What was that weird noise? Something up on the roof made a noise. And it's not pitter-patter of little hooves or anything. Not there. Is it in 10? No. I'm looking for them. I'm looking for them. Really, I am. There, I think we might have found one here. No. No. Darn it. 12. How about 14? Ah, jackpot. Jackpot. Okay, so we can bring some up, and these are when the times were busy and there was eruptions going on like crazy. So if we bring up, this is from, I don't know, this is my number 22. So if we look at this, this is from July 7th. Okay, and no, hang on, July 22nd. So these are some of the active ones where you can see it was blown right up over the 6,000 mark, and you can see what's happening. And we noticed then that every time it got past that 4,000 mark, we'd see what's going on. So hopefully that kind of helps you out. No, it wasn't the fridge. It was just a cracking something because it got colder up top on the roof. It makes these funny, weird noises. Anyway, this one that you're seeing on the screen, on the left-hand side, that's where it was erupting continuously. And then it gave a break for a little day or two, and then erupted for another day, went off, came back. That's what we're looking at here, and that was back in July. So it gives you a pretty good idea and what was happening. And of course, when we look at what's going on now, slightly different. We're not seeing those high peaks that we've seen before. So ice quake, Miss Lobo Bob, you might be right. I think it could be an ice quake. And yeah, we checked that earlier. I don't know what else to do here. I'm out of stuff, guys, so I don't know, just out of stuff in general. Come on, move, there we go. Going back around the other ones, Fuego still throwing up a little bit here and there, and don't have too much else. So I'm thinking we're gonna wrap things up for this evening. Just curious, so we can compare it. Yeah, it's nice and neat to be able to see that and go back. What do you mean no? Thank you for the stream, DrFox2000. You done us proud. Why, thank you, Piggy. I'm glad I did. So let's wrap it up. Something will blow soon, and guaranteed. Yeah, like right now at Fuego. Always happens that way. As soon as I finish the stream, all the volcanoes will start to show lava, and of course that's the way Murphy and his laws are, right? So it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, thank you very much to all of you this evening. Glad to have you all on board again. And really do like having you guys coming in. One heck of a big lava family we've got. And appreciate each and every one of you. And honestly, without you, the stream would not be here. So pat yourselves on the back. It is you that's made the stream, and you're the ones who do the justice and the honor to it. So Epi Diddy Mouse, thank you all. Appreciate you, Dr. Fox, and you two mods. Okay. Love the lavaliers. Next time, yeah, we're always looking. Time for bunny watch, and there is a bunny there if you do want to watch, and all good. On that friendly note, I am going to say good night to everyone. Again, if you're sneaking out the door and you haven't hit that like button yet, please do consider hitting that. And I do want to say thank you to my super chatter of tonight was Irish Monk, who threw in that nice €5 super chat. Actually, I think it says parishioners that help him out with that, and do appreciate it. So thank you very much, and always nice to at least be able to pay the light bill with it. On that good note, thank you to my moderators. You guys are awesome. Arizona Snowman, hope your internet comes back on soon. Piggy, thank you for all of the bacon seeds and everything that you continue to do, and the wonderful service and friendly, kind smiles you pass around to everyone, and makes a guy feel good, and you're always welcome here. And of course, also Paul Zilla and CND Boy. Glad to have you guys here. So be good and take care, everyone. And we will see you on tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream. We'll keep an eye on what's going on tonight. So all the best to all of you. And please remember, tell your loved ones you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Good night, thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Oink, oink.